like to welcome those that were watching the Missouri game. A huge upset as Iowa State beats Missouri at home. Missouri was at home, and the final there was 66-65. This is NBC basketball. The game of the week, presentation of State Farm, along with Charlie Spoonhour. I'm Dan McLaughlin. Redbird Arena, home to Illinois State. Indiana State on the road with the basketball.
Greg McDermott doing what he's always done.
Greg is one of 6 new head coaches in the Big 12. He lost a couple of guards to the NBA, but yet he pulls off a huge upset. His team, though, is rolling along. His former team, Northern Iowa, they improved to 4-0 today inside the conference.
That's a big win. Anytime you beat Southern Illinois, that's a good win.
Moore kicks it out left side to Stinson, no good. Tunnel keeps it alive. Heads up play. Holmstrom thought about the 3. They'll pull back and reset.
Everybody's going just maybe a little more quickly than they want to.
Tunnel inside, no good. And the rebound to Levi Dyer.
Good push down the floor by Richardson.
The 3 is up, no good. Illinois State is 0 for 7 from the floor. Spoon, I was talking with Porter yesterday for about 20-25 minutes. He said, just watch what we shoot. He said, I know it sounds obvious where if a team has a pretty good shooting percentage, you're probably going to win games. He said, but look at what we do. When we lose games inside the conference, which they've done 3 times so far, he said, our big guys that we count on to score aren't hitting anything. Johnson thought about the 3. May have forced a pass, and they turn it over. Pretty good look. He passed up.
Very good look. He passed up. Unselfish play, and sometimes that hurts you.
Holmstrom for 3. No. Neither team is shooting all that well.
Both coaches are going to wear out the paint from the benches.
Sycamores have a 3-pointer, and that's the only scoring in this game. Here's Dilligard. Been battling a foot injury, and he's tied up and fouled. Indiana State 1 of 8 to start the game. Illinois State 0 for 7. It's got to get better.
No matter what comes your way, we've got you covered. Mercy Health Plans. A full line of plans for groups and individuals linked to a high-quality network of doctors and hospitals from one of the most trusted names in healthcare. Mercy Health Plans. The way we care makes all the difference.
The greetings are different. The need to feel welcome is the same. You don't just stay here. You belong.
Hey Cardinals fans, this holiday weekend, tune in to FSN Midwest for in-depth winter warm-up coverage. For the first time, fans throughout Cardinal Nation will get a chance to see this incredible event, which benefits Cardinals Care and supports kids in the community. The event is bigger and better than ever, and we'll be there every day recapping the highlights. Plus, you'll get an update each day from our set with special features and interviews from current and former Cardinal greats. Tune in for in-depth winter warm-up coverage, only on FSN Midwest.
College football fans, here's your chance to be a part of the BCS. Go online to get the official merchandise from the Rose Bowl game presented by Citi, the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, the FedEx Orange Bowl, the Allstate Sugar Bowl, and the Tostitos BCS National Championship. Own a part of college football history. Go to bcsfootball.org and order today.
Sycamores have a 3-0 lead. Stay tuned for our intermission report brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where our love for kids just keeps on growing. Along with Charlie Spoonhour, I'm Dan McLaughlin. I knew I was situated next to greatness for this game tonight when we had the NBC jet drop off your chair. We wanted to make you happy tonight. And we've got the chair here. And
I need to.
are you happy now? Or
I'm very happy, and now we'll start making some shots.
Good.
It becomes a little smoother and easier game.
Okay. You ever been on that NBC jet?
Not quite yet.
It's outstanding. Here's Dilligard. Lost it inside, but he's pushed. So we understood around 4 o'clock you were not happy with your current situation, or rather your first situation to the chair that I'm in, but now your current situation, you are very happy.
I'm now 6 foot tall. I've had a growth spurt, and I'm very happy. Good idea after the timeout. You could just tell the ball was going to go inside. Now Dilligard's got to hit free throws, which is something that he struggled with for his whole career.
Well, struggling might be a nice way of putting it. He's now 11 of 33 from the free throw line this season.
He does so many other things well, and he's such a great team player. He makes their defense go with his effort.
At some point, we need to show on a replay how he is leaning all over the place when he shoots a free throw. He's not even still. As a coach, they say they actually, Spoon will hold him and try to keep him straight when he's shooting free throws. Nice move, and he's tripped up. That's the youngster Osiris Eldridge, a freshman. Foul on McCoy.
And a very, very good player. He was one of the players quoted in the paper as just saying the coaches had told him over and over how much harder the games were going to be. But the scouting reports and everything has made it even more difficult than he thought.
Illinois State has improved this season, but you look at the rest of the league, it's even better than a year ago.
That's the thing. Oh, nice play defensively by him.
Arnold with that steal.
Not much drop-off, excuse me, Danny, when Arnold comes in because he goes after rebounds. He's a good player.
Yelovit inside and got it. Oh, baby hook with the left hand. The Redbirds still looking for their first points tonight. Trailing at home, it's 5-0.
I would have said that their offense would have been something that would have been a plus for them because they've got Richardson's a good player, and they've just got good players out here, particularly on the perimeter that can score. There's a good chance to score here.
That's Slack inside, fouled by Arnold. He'll go to the line. So to start this game, Illinois State from the floor is 0 for 7, and from the free throw line 0 for 2.
Slack is a junior college player, played for Jay Herkelman at Coffeyville. He's a good basketball player, tough kid. He's put on about 15 pounds since he's been here.
Their top rebounder with 7 a game, and the fans like to see a point on the board. 14-16 to go in our first half.
Well, the defense and the fact that Indiana State hasn't hit any shots, it hasn't hurt them. It's only a 4-point lead right now with a chance to cut it to 3.
It's the second. 5-2.
This pressure will change to different things during the ball game. There'll be some double teams, be some half-court zone traps.
More to Arnold. They'll kick it out to the right side, and the 3 is up. No good. Rebound to Dilligard. Here's Boo Richardson.
Nice.
Oh, great pass inside. Boo Richardson, what a look.
That's Hill from Vashon, the freshman.
Right.
Nice job of getting open and nice job of finding it.
Bobby Hill played in 3 state title games while at Vashon. Yelovit, the 3, no good. Offensive rebound inside and a foul. Boo Richardson here to Bobby Hill.
You got to like Richardson. If you watch the practices and people would get to see him, he pays so much attention when Porter Mosier's talking. He is just absolutely listening. Look at that. Throw it and look away. That was good.
Todd McCoy at the line, a junior college transfer in. Porter was saying concerning Boo Richardson, bottom line, when he goes, we have a chance to win. And at times this season, he has played uptight. And when that's happened, they struggle.
Well, Richardson's, for any guy that's coming as a freshman or as a junior college guy, you have to go through a certain amount of of adjustment. He found out that you can't just take quickness and go by people because he ran into big centers and they kept blocking his shot. And he had to make adjustments, but that'll be something that the young man will do.
They had two All-Americans come into the program, Lou Richardson and Dom Johnson. And they have a transfer from USC that will be eligible next year.
Who can really shoot it.
Siad Odzik transfer from USC. Tim Floyd was saying he's had 2 kids transfer out of his program in all his years of coaching. And he said, that's one of the guys I wish never got away. So I understand because they have an NBA prospect coming in. But he said that kid was tough to see go away here to Illinois State. Richardson with 3 on the shot clock, no good, hit out of bounds, and it was Illinois State's. Hold on here. Hold on, whoa. Should be Illinois State basketball, I believe.
I believe Tono hit the ball.
That's what I like to see. The officials will change that call as Brad Gaston, Dave Dronker, and Terry Oglesby just get the call right.
Yeah. And Oglesby got it right.
Closed captioning for this game is made possible by Emerson. To learn more, visit go to emerson.com. Emerson, consider it solved.
Royce is not talking about who knocked the ball out right now. He's talking about somebody getting hit on top of the head. That was all he was talking about.
Royce didn't have much of a meeting there with his team, did he?
The team already knows it's the referees he hadn't got trained.
7-4, the Sycamores lead the Redbirds.
Royce had a really kind of a slow time out. He only got to talk really to 2 officials.
You get a kick out of Royce, so don't you?
I love him. I absolutely love him.
You've known him a long time.
And I've known him since he was an assistant coach for Coach Knight. He's always been a great coach.
The thing is, if he has players, they're going to win because he can flat out coach.
He can coach them.
This year was supposed to be a down year without David Moss, but Sycamores have really surprised some people so far this season. That will stay with Illinois State.
Pretty well executed play. I mean, the ball's just not going in the basket right now for Illinois State. Nice.
Slack inside, lost it. And it's back to the Sycamores. 7-4 Indiana State. Indiana State is 2 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point territory. Neither side has shot the ball that well. Illinois State 1 for 10.
There was a chance for a double team that time that just didn't quite materialize for Illinois State.
12 and a half to play, first half, and a whistle away from the basketball. Dilligard was banging in there with Tunnel. It looks like it goes against Dilligard. That's his first personal.
The games are just a little more physical this year than they were a year ago. I think it's because the players are a little bigger, maybe a little quicker, a little stronger.
Stinson feeds it inside. McCoy. A block inside. That was Slack. Eldridge, body foul against Indiana State. That will go against Rico Stinson.
Royce Elliott today in the shoot-around pointed out, made a specific point to his inside guys to not jump up and jump out of bounds, but to jump straight up and lay the ball in off the glass. And that's what needed to happen that time.
Indiana State with 5 team fouls. Illinois State at 3, and the 3 is up and good for the Redbirds. Levi Dyer, the junior from Colorado.
He can do that. Now, that's not an accident when he makes a 3 because he can really shoot the ball.
Starting to see more playing time, as I mentioned before. This is his 4th consecutive start. O'Tunnel wants it inside against Dyer. Gets it, kicks it out. This is Wirtz. Back to Moore. And a travel against Stinson. 3rd turnover against Indiana State. Richardson, the feed to Bobby Hill. Another look. Here it comes. 7-7.
A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that dogs can live longer, healthier lives.
After all these years, you haven't lost a step, you old hound.
Dog Chow Nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime, can help add up to 2 healthy years to your dog's life.
Okay, last one home buys breakfast.
Long live your running partner. Long live your dog. Purina Dog Chow.
The Missouri Valley Conference celebrates athletic excellence, bringing you nonstop red-hot collegiate basketball. There's another team in town that we're privileged to support, the Bob Costas Cancer Center at Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. The Cancer Center provides state-of-the-art technology, a child-friendly environment, and compassionate care to children who are diagnosed with cancer and other blood disorders. The Missouri Valley Conference and the Bob Costas Cancer Center. We're here for the kids. Give us a hand.
Wouldn't it be great to hear exactly what you want on radio? Then say yes to over 130 channels of Sirius satellite radio. Say yes to 100% commercial-free music from rock to pop, hip-hop to country. Yes to every NFL game, the NBA, college sports, and NASCAR coming this January. Yes to comedy, news, talk, and more. To a subscription that's less than 50 cents a day. Say yes and join over 10 million listeners. Say no to regular radio. And now get a radio plus a 3-month subscription for less than $99. Sirius, the best radio on radio.
It's more than just the teams.
March Madness.
It's more than just the players.
March Madness.
It's more than just the games.
March Madness.
It's just absolute, total, ultimate madness. It's the 2007 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament, March 1st through 4th.
March Madness.
Get your tickets now and
be a part of the madness.
Prairie Farms NBC Scholar athlete, Indiana State's Jackie Chomicki, senior infielder from Overland Park, Kansas, two-time first-team NBC Scholar athlete selection of 4.0. That's a GPA in exercise and fitness science. Academics important to the NBC. We salute Jackie Chomicki.
Okay, coming out of a set again, we'll see what we get.
It's Dyer, his second three, no good. Boy, it's been a tough go now for Illinois State. 2 of 11 from the floor. Indiana State turns it over again. Richardson quickly to the goal. No, Dilligard inside, got it blocked, but a foul. Could go against Tunnel.
Dilligard is trying. He is so active in there going after the basketball. Here's a little guy. He gets by people.
See if this is a foul here.
I would think so, yeah.
The Tunnel got all ball, but I was wondering if he got a piece of him on the way up.
I don't know, but the second man brutalized him, so.
Usually when you're brutalized, that's a foul. Dilligard is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Now take a look, Coach, if he is swaying on the shot. This is what we talked about before. And how would you correct that? Tell a youngster how you might correct that.
I don't know. Stand still.
And that's why you're on the sidelines now and not coaching anymore. These kind of things would give you headaches.
I probably wouldn't have noticed it, so I hit that one. So there's your lead.
Illinois State leads it first time tonight, 8-7. More inside. And a foul against the Redbirds. That will go against Dyer. Well, Indiana State has gone over 3 minutes without a field goal. Last one coming at 14:38.
The chances of scoring right now are pretty good because Dave Moore makes about 80% of his free throws. So unless you jinx him,
I didn't say a word. 81% free throw shooter. Moore from Little Rock, a junior. Hits the second. Pretty good looking stroke.
Good stroke. He's gotten better each year. He plays so many minutes, he'd lettered probably by Thanksgiving.
Inside to Dilligard, playing with that sore foot, off the glass and good.
That's another thing that they talked about today was putting the ball in the air, letting guys go after it. Little trap here, I like this. Just changes up, makes people have to think. Particularly when you have young guards.
Dilligard's one of those guys, Coach, it seems like he's been here for 8 years. Every year I come here, I see Greg Dilligard. And that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Illinois State.
Here's Here's the offensive end for Illinois State. And there's the lob. Billigard gets a man on his hip. Now he's got the smaller guy. He's got Holstrom down there. And he's going to take it to goal on him.
There's no break in his foot. He heard it in practice a few weeks ago, and Porter was saying that he goes through hot spots with his foot. He probably needs to take a couple of weeks off, but he can't do that now in the Valley. It's game after game. He'd probably miss 4 or 5 games if he did that.
And these are home games.
Right. This is a key stretch in the schedule for Illinois State. 5 of the next 6 are at home, so a chance to do some damage. Holmstrom. Woods out to Moore. Back to Woods. 3 is up. In and out, no good. Dyer had a hand on it, tied up with Arnold. It's saved, and a great effort underneath.
Got to give Arnold credit. He stays after the basketball. His effort is excellent.
Let's take a look at the Valley standings brought to you by Ameren. At Ameren, we're always working hard to keep your power up and costs down. We're also going to take a look at our Player of the Week, and it's presented by Gatorade. Mr. Stinson, the freshman guard, averaged 30.5 points and 4 rebounds and wins over Purdue and Drake. 7th player to become Player and Newcomer of the Week.
He only hit 9 of 10 threes against Drake when he was getting 37 points. 9 of 10.
Eldridge, a tough shot.
It's a good play. Different look again. There'll be a little trap. It's like just goes from a 1-2-2. A lot of times they'll go back to a 1-3-1 zone. Eldridge, I'm sorry, man.
Coach, Eldridge had 28 against Creighton, 3rd highest ever by a freshman. And he began his career here at Illinois State going 1 for 22. Not bad. Pretty good banging inside. Arnold got position.
Arnold did a great job of sealing off right there. Excellent job. They look high-low from their transition, but they don't. If they don't have anything, it's usually either something with a ball screen or they'll go to a set. Talking about Illinois State.
15 on the shot clock. This is Johnson. He pulls it back, picks up his dribble, almost threw it away. Boo Richardson, under 10 on the shot clock. Richardson trying to penetrate. He does. Gives it up. And a travel inside by Vandalo. 4 turnovers against Illinois State.
Vandalo's another guy that's trying to make more of a mark on the interior. But I tell you, he can really shoot the basketball. Or I thought he could last year.
They break the pressure very easily. Indiana State 3 of 16 shooting.
It's pretty hard to get an open look right now.
Sure is. Beat it inside again. Here's Moore. Hesitation. Look away off the glass. No. Arnold inside. The putback. No. Loose. Then it comes to Illinois State. They are 4 of 16 shooting. Oop. Eldridge almost missed everything, but they get the ball back, or do they? For a great play by Boo Richardson.
And Don Johnson very alertly came with him to get the ball back.
Slack inside, and he is fouled. Moore is whistled for the foul. And we'll step aside. It's our Valley Game of the Week presented by State Farm. 7:32 to go in our first half.
Why can't I come up? Sorry, Sarah, but there's no girls allowed. Not even girls with old recipe ice cream?
Prairie Farms Premium Old Recipe Ice Cream is full of all the homemade goodness that smart women know kids love.
So from now on, there are going to be some new rules around here. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Taste the homemade goodness of Old Recipe Ice Cream.
At the end of the day, all you want is to be comfortable. DoubleTree, a member of the Hilton family of hotels.
Casey's, it's all good. Casey's, it's all right.
Stop into Casey's General Store for a handmade from scratch pizza. This month, get free cheese breadsticks with the purchase of any large pizza.
When you find a Casey's Pizza with friends and family at home. Casey's General Store. Casey's, it's all good.
Hey, Dwayne, this project is critical. It's got a tight budget and even a tighter deadline. Got it, boss. This is Mrs. Hudson's Park Avenue. It needs brakes, rotors, shocks, wipers, and she's got a bridge game at 2 o'clock. So get on it.
And if I screw this up, I'm gonna get fired.
No matter what the size of your project, O'Reilly has you covered. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices.
So you went to O'Reilly. Genius.
Illinois State with a 1-point lead, 7:32 to play. When Metro Sports takes its TV cameras on the road, it considers these hotel properties its home away from home. Please call these hotels or visit their websites when following your favorite team. Anthony Slack will be at the line for Porter Moser. And the Redbirds of Illinois State, they are 8-6 overall, 0-3 though inside the MVC. Which Slack is athletic. 6'7" junior, misses the free throw.
Free throws have not been kind to Porter Moser's team.
30-second timeout taken by Indiana State. At the TV timeout, they get the rebound. Now they want a 30-second timeout.
Well, there's obviously something that Royce Waldman wants to do on this possession down the floor and wants to see. So,
Aeropostale, visit them on the web at aeropostale.com for all the latest trends in casual apparel for both boys and girls. Aeropostale providing scholarship through sponsorship. Interesting to see him do that after that long TV timeout.
Obviously there's something he wants to try while he's got this lineup in. He's got Arnold in the ball game and he's got Tunnel in. So
Indiana State has turned the ball over 5 times. Illinois State 4 times.
Now this is the 1-3-1 right here with a big man on top. They make it hard to throw from guard to guard.
Deep three and good. Splashed down by Holmstrom, the freshman. Earlier this season had a stress fracture in his foot. Finally getting healthy and paying dividends.
Nothing's changed on the defensive end for Indiana State. They're just like they, oh my.
Hill inside, couldn't finish, but he'll go to the line. Bobby Hill played for Floyd Irons, who is no longer the head coach at Vashon. 30 years there. One of the great all-time high school basketball coaches.
Bobby Hill learned how to shoot free throws. He's 5 for 5 on the year. And of course, winning is something that he'd be accustomed to after being at Vashon.
Chance to tie it up with this free throw. And we're tied at 14 with 6:52 to play first half. And again, Illinois State will pick up full court. Just a little pressure.
Different defense now. You can see the smaller guard is on top, so this will probably drop back to man, and it does. Good help by Billigard that time in the high screen.
Considered one of the top defenders in the Valley. Holmstrom to the left side. The three is up. It's no good. And a rebound by Dom Johnson. Wasting no time up the floor.
Stinson's not going to have one of those 3 nights, apparently, that he usually has.
Richardson ran out of room, found Bobby Hill. Johnson nearly walked with the left hand, though he finishes. First 2 for Dom Johnson.
Good player, Johnson. Played at Bell City High School, won some state championships, then went to Three Rivers and played for Gene Best. You'll get some fundamentals that way.
Dom Johnson, leading scorer for Illinois State, averaging 12 a game, and he picks up his first 2. Yelovic, his second 3 is up, no good. Rebounded by Slack. 2-point lead for Illinois State. Here's Hill. Leans in, hangs in the air, won't drop. A rebound to Arnold.
For a guy that's listed at 6'6" and probably isn't that big, Arnold gets a lot done on the inside.
Here's Gabe Moore. He's been quiet so far. Running out of room, and they step out of bounds. That's 6 turnovers against Indiana State. Stay tuned. Our intermission report is just around the corner. Brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where Love for Kids just keeps on growing.
Well, the concern going in was that Gabe Moore was going to turn the corner, particularly on the high screen, split the screen and take it all the way to the basket. He has not had an opportunity to do that.
2-point lead for Illinois State. They're 5 of 19 shooting. Indiana State is 4 of 21. Here's Dyer. Good look, can't finish. Rebound to Indiana State, pulled away by Yelovic.
Here's the play right here. There's the show, but good job of getting through by Dom Johnson.
3 up, left side, and good. Rico Stinson, the freshman from Memphis. And they're now 3 of 9 from behind the arc. Sycamore's back on top by 1. Richardson to penetrate, going nowhere. Eldridge misses the shot, kept alive by Dilligard inside, and a fresh 35. Dyer will try a 3. Eldridge the rebound. Great work by Eldridge on that possession.
Good hustle. The thing about it, the little guard running in and cleaning up after the ball's knocked loose, that just gets you an extra possession.
He's got 4. 3 up again. They waste no time and they answer.
Somebody's got to pick him up. Anytime you press, at the back end of a press, there's usually some shots.
Richardson penetrating, and he threw it away. That was Stinson with the last 3 for Indiana State.
Probably a good foul right there because there was a basket about to be made.
3:48 to go in our first half of play.
Where are you now, Daddy?
I'm in Tokyo this time.
Is Paris far away?
Pretty far away. Buenos Aires. Do you know where Spain is?
Right under France.
That's right.
When are you coming home?
I'll be home real soon.
I love you, Daddy.
And where are we flying to today?
We're having a business meeting in London.
Life can take you almost anywhere. And so can we. We know why you fly. We're American Airlines.
What does reliability look like? Emails home. Dancing light. Late escapes in black and white. Brighter nights. Cleaner floors. Whiter whites. Moving doors. Sea urchins. Ringlet curls. Pleated skirts. Hula girls. That's what reliability looks like. Working hard to keep your power up and costs down. Ameren 365 and then some.
Pride Fighting Championships on FSN. The world's baddest men. Fighting's most unforgettable battles. Featuring Mark Hunt, Dennis Kang, and the showdown between middleweight champion Anderley Silva and dangerous Dan Henderson. Brace yourselves. The Pride Fighting Championships, Sunday on FSN.
The Daytona 500 returns to Fox this February.
three there. Indiana State has made 3 of their last 5 3-point field goal attempts. And they have a lead on the road by 2, 20-18. Both teams not shooting all that well, 6 of 23. And that's 26%.
The freshman guards for Indiana State have got 4 of the field goals, and they're both threes.
Indiana State, Holmstrom and Stinson both with 6 points. 15 to go on the shot clock.
Tried to post McCoy that time, and nothing was there.
Wirtz with the basketball. 3 up, Stinson. No good. But it's kept alive in a fresh 35. They are not shy with these threes. That's Todd McCoy.
Another junior college player, right? Played in Kansas also. Played for Mike Edwards, Johnson County.
Under 3 to go. Johnson, the 3 is no good, but the putback is. Easiest 2 of the night for Illinois State.
That ball, there's no way that ball bounces nowhere after a shot from 20 feet, but it didn't.
It's Anthony Slack with the 2. As we approach 2.5 to go. Off a pick, Moore from the free throw line. Slack the rebound.
It's only the second shot for Gabe Moore.
Richardson in front of that Indiana State bench. Over to Slack at the head of the key. He'll hand it off to Eldridge, who's been quiet so far. Keeps it, pulls up from 10. Strong with the shot. Rebound to Wirtz in Indiana State.
A couple of good looks for Eldridge that just have not gone to the basket.
Wirtz gets the pass. He spins into trouble. And now he travels. 1:54 to go in our first half of play. With over 5,000 hotels to choose from, there's bound to be a Choice Hotel wherever you're headed. Book your stay by calling 1-877-240-2929 or visit their website, choicesportstravel.com, and get your best internet rate guarantee. We'll see you there. 3-point lead for Indiana State on the road. Trying to go to 3-1 in conference play. Quick hands, near turnover. Slack, though, keeps it alive. Hands it off to Johnson. Now to Boo Richardson. 10 on the shot clock. Richardson pulls up. And the rebound to Stinson. On an air ball and miss. Boo Richardson is 0 for 5 from the floor. And they're going to get Slack with a hold with 1:13 to go. Dilligard will check in. Nope, he's going to sit down. That's the second personal now against Slack. And Vandalo is back in. Bobby Hill back in the game for Illinois State. Here's Stinson. Both teams in the bonus now. Lost it on the way up. It's loose and knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Sycamores. 1:08 to play. 23-20. Moore will call the play out for Indiana State. 60 seconds to play here in our first half. Here's Moore inside. Kicks it out. 15 to go on the shot clock. Wirtz. Under 10 on the shot clock. Stinson for 3. Forced the shot, no good. Richardson had a hand on it and lost it. And it's a difference in the game clock and the shot clock of about 5 seconds. And a whistle and a stoppage in play. Boo Richardson's going to be whistled for the foul. So heading to the line will be Moore. Gabe Moore. And for Moore, that's his first.
Can you hear them?
So 23-20, Indiana State with a lead over Illinois State with 30 seconds to play here in our first half.
Right now, it may not even come back to Illinois State's end. That's the thing about it. Anytime you let a rebound get away in this particular situation, it really seems to be a deflating thing for any team.
Both teams have struggled shooting the basketball here in the first half. Indiana State 7 of 27 for 26%. The same can be said for Illinois State. Identical 7 for 27. 1 for 11 from behind the arc. And the difference, though, is Indiana State has got 5 threes here in the first 20 minutes of play. So Gabe Moore will go to the line. Been shut down so far, only 2 points. Make it 3. All have come from the free throw line.
He's only shot the basketball, Mac, 2 times in the first half. He's got to find more ways, more looks, I think.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 from the floor, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He does have 6 assists. And he picks up his 4th point. Gabe Moore, Jr., averaging 15 a game out of Little Rock. Illinois State will play for the final shot.
That's the whole thing. Make sure you get the final look and don't give someone a chance to throw in another basket for Indiana State.
Richardson just dribbling out front. He'll be guarded by Moore. Ward is stepping out. Richardson behind the arc. 4 to go on the clock. Richardson lets it fly, no good. Dyer the putback, no good, and that's how the first half comes to a close. So Indiana State on the road, the Sycamores with a 5-point lead. They lead it 25-20. And Charlie will have a conversation with Porter Moser. Coach, take it away.
Porter, I know you're unhappy with the shooting, but you're only down 5 after as bad a shooting first half as you could possibly imagine.
That's right. I'm pleased with our defensive effort. Our defensive effort's been better. We got to make some shots. Hopefully at home we'll get here, make some shots. We got to get it inside out, and hopefully we'll have a better shooting half.
That's the whole thing.
That's right. Thanks.
Chat with the coaches brought to you by Mercy Health Plans, an innovative health management company empowering members to make healthy choices. The way we care makes all the difference. Indiana State now here at the half with their biggest lead of the game. It's only at 5 points. They lead it 25-20. Halftime coming up from Redbird Arena. Stay with us.
Everybody ready for this tournament?
That's not good.
I'm State Farm agent Al Sicard, and this is a true story.
They took everything, even the kids' uniforms.
Coach had to stay with the truck.
Al took them over to the mall. He got them new uniforms.
He got them to the game just in time.
But our coach didn't make it.
So I grabbed the clipboard, and I coached.
And they ended up winning the whole thing.
He got them to play zone. I can't get them to play zone.
Great service and great rates. It's all here. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm. Call an agent today.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there!
Here's Michael at the foul line. He shoots over Elo. No good. Michael misses. Cleveland wins. They're waving beyond the around.
If you're a fraction off,
Safe at home.
it can change everything.
Scott Clark in the end zone.
On the field and in the lab, where Gatorade scientists test and retest athletes, so we know exactly what their bodies demand. Precision counts. Out there.
Jeter hits him. Bulls win. Bulls win.
And in here.
At National City, we want to make banking simple. When your banking is simplified, you have more time to do what you really want. So, what's not to like?
There's one thing I know, it's how to run a good route. The best route that I know is the one that leads to my local Emos. Emos is the original St. Louis style pizza. With its crispy crust, fresh toppings, and tangy Provel cheese, it's been St. Louis's favorite for over 40 years. So follow your favorite route to Emos, the square beyond compare.
This month at Emos, get St. Louis's original large deluxe for only $14.95.
The Pride Fighting Championships, Sunday on FSN.
State Farm MVC Game of the Week is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By the Prairie Farms family of dairies, Prairie Farms, Highland, and Roberts Dairies, serving quality fresh food products throughout mid-America. By Sirius Satellite Radio, the best radio in radio. By American Airlines, we know why you fly. And by Choice Hotels, with over 5,000 hotels from which to choose, there's bound to be a Choice Hotel wherever you're headed. Welcome back. It's the Cardinal Glennon halftime report. Indiana State leads it by 5, and this is the MVC presented by State Farm. And when you take a look at it, Coach, both teams really struggled as we welcome you back inside Redbird Arena, and they both shoot 25%, but yet Indiana State on the road, a lead of 5.
That's the thing that scares you if you're Indiana State. You hold a team to 20 points and you're only up 5, and you're thinking we should have gotten away from them. If you're Illinois State, just like Porter said, it's got to get better, doesn't it?
Well, it has to, because they're at home and they've shot the ball throughout the season, at least statistically, much better. And he was making a point to you, and I think a couple of times we watched over the sidelines, he said, get the ball inside. And I think we're going to see that here in the second half.
I don't think there's any question. I believe if Dilligard was a little more healthy, they could probably do that a little better. But still in all, they've got other guys in there that can at least put pressure on. If they can't get shots, they can throw the ball out and maybe get some open looks. Now, if the freshmen don't shoot the ball for Royce Waltman, he wouldn't be very happy either.
No.
If those two freshmen don't step up and hit a couple threes each, that's tough.
Well, let's take a look at the standings inside the Valley. This is brought to you by Ameren. And another win today for Northern Iowa. Off to a great start. Mr. Jacobson in his first season at Northern Iowa, they're 13-2. You look at Southern Illinois, they're 3-1. Your former team, the Bears of Missouri State, 2-1. Indiana State, the biggest surprise, like we talked about, at 2-1, along with Creighton, the preseason favorite. Evansville, 2-2, much improved from a year ago. Wichita State, probably the most disappointing, but you know they're going to turn that around at one point, number 8 in the country. Bradley, 1-3. They were in the Sweet 16 a year ago. Drake, 0-3 in conference play, along with Illinois State.
I just think that there's probably not going to be anyone that gets through this thing without a few knots on their head. There's too much good basketball, too many hard games, and it's impossible to stay up for 2 months. I think we're going to have to expect some close ball games for the next 2 months.
At Ameren, we're always working hard to keep your power up and costs down. Ameren 365 and then some. A 5-point lead for Indiana State on the road. Back with more in just a moment.
Proudly presents the Just Read program.
When we give a child the ability to read, it's a gift that will last a lifetime. At State Farm, we're pleased to be part of the Missouri Valley Conference effort to help young people build their reading skills. Children pay attention when student athletes show how much fun it is to read and how reading skills are so fundamental to doing well in other school subjects.
Launched in 1998, the Just Read program is a community outreach endeavor co-sponsored by the Missouri Valley Conference and State Farm Insurance. Recently, student athletes from Illinois State University read to elementary school students at Sugar Creek School in Normal, Illinois.
I think kids really get excited when they see, because their teachers always getting on them about reading and stuff, but when they see like kids like us, new kids and their older kids, just out there just like reading's fun, so I think they really like that a lot.
I think it's important as our job as athletes to serve as positive role models for them and show them that reading is something that's important to their education. So being able to come in and actually read to them, maybe they'll be more encouraged to go home and read on their own.
I just wish I had someone like that come to me when I was younger, and these kids are very fortunate to have people like us to come and show them, lead the way so they stay out of trouble and follow good paths.
State Farm proudly presents the Just Read program.
Welcome to my casa. It's your boy B. Ken. Here's my foyer. This is my game room. Right here's my new suede couch. To the pool, baby. These are my ladies. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hey man, who are you?
Steve.
You part of the crew?
No, I'm just here for the Bud Light.
Who gave you that? Wednesday, did you give him that?
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Yeah, this is where I spend most of my... Man, put down my papaya!
Who will
be the next national champion. Follow the action at the 2007 NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Midwest Regional, hosted by the Missouri Valley Conference. The games are March 23rd and 25th at Edward Jones Dome. For ticket information, call 314-621-2307 or log on to ncaasports.com.
If I were you, I'd expect lavish guest rooms and gorgeous lake views from a Four Diamond hotel. If I were you, I'd expect to be entertained, wined, and dined. And if I so choose, pampered by day or exhausted by night. And if I were you, I'd want it all. Very close, yet seemingly far away. Chateau on the Lake Resort and Spa. More than you expect. Closer than you think.
Right now, pick 5 Arby's favorites for $5.95 every day, like the Arby's Melt, Ham Melt, Jamocha Shake, Turnover, and Curly Fries. Any 5 for $5.95. A great deal every day that'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's. Right now, pick 5 Arby's favorites for $5.95 every day, like the Arby's Melt, Ham Melt, Jamocha Shake, Turnover, and Curly Fries. Any 5 for $5.95. A great deal every day that'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Tonight's NBC Centennial Moment is a presentation of O'Reilly Auto Parts. Indiana State's come-from-behind win over Oklahoma in the first game of the 2001 NCAA tournament. A number 13 seed. The Sycamores trailed by 7 at the half, but would win in overtime. Indiana State had 9 OT points, and the Sycamores captured their first NCAA tournament win since 1979. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
The need to feel welcome is the same. You don't just stay here. You belong.
100 years of amazing student athletes, leaders, and athletic achievements. Brought to you by the Missouri Valley Conference. From national championships to national player and coach awards and continued national recognition, the Valley is proud to celebrate its centennial season. 100 years strong. The Missouri Valley Conference.
Hey, these guys joined my team and lost weight. Mike Golick, 51 pounds.
Sean Salisbury, 35 pounds.
Scott Conover, 100 pounds.
Hey, Marino, I lost 32 pounds.
Get real results with Nutrisystem for Men.
You know, my wife told me I'm not as disgusting to her as I used to be.
Call or go online now to get 4 weeks of awesome food. Plus, through this special offer, you'll also get an extra week of hearty meals free.
Burgers, pizzas, lasagna, pot roast.
Eat like a man and still lose weight. Our secret is the breakthrough science of the glycemic advantage that separates good carbs from bad. Now carbs are no longer off limits.
Nutrisystem worked for me. Trust me, it'll work for you.
About $10 a day gets you 4 full weeks of rib-sticking meals.
Pick up the phone and lose weight.
Order our 4-week men's program and get an extra 7 breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and desserts. A full week of food and a $70 value absolutely free. So call now.
Hera Postal, providing scholarship through sponsorship, presents tonight's NBC legend, Illinois State's Dan Muller. A 2-time academic All-American, Muller was the Valley's Freshman of the Year back in 1995. He was on the All-Defense team 3 times and earned Defensive Player of the Year honors twice. For all the latest trends in casual apparel for guys and girls, visit us on the web at aeropostal.com. Valley Game of the Week, which is presented by State Farm. Some of the halftime entertainment. Impressive here at Illinois State. It's 25-20 in favor of Indiana State. Let's take a look at the stats. And this is brought to you by Pepsi Cola, the official soft drink of the NBC. Both teams don't shoot the ball that well. 25% both sides. See Indiana State just 1% better, 26. Illinois State at 25. 3-point field goals, though, a difference. Indiana State with 5 of those. Illinois State just 1. Free throws, 6 of 6 for Indiana State. Rebounding, pretty even. Second chance points in favor of the Sycamores. Turnovers, just about even. Points in the paint favoring Illinois State. And, of course, Porter Moser talked about that being a key in the second half of play. First half stats brought to you by Pepsi Cola. It's a 5-point lead for Indiana State. Stay with us. Spoon has a visit with Royce Waltman when we come back. Purina Dog Chow with perfect nutrition to build, replenish, and nourish your dog at each life stage brings you tonight's NBC famous alumni, Indiana State's Holly Heisch, arguably the greatest sprinter in Valley history. Heisch was inducted into the Valley's Athletics Hall of Fame back in 1999, a 16-time all-conference choice. For more information on Purina Dog Chow products, visit longliveyourdog.com.
When my brother started selling auto insurance, I got a little pressure to use them.
A little? I'm State Farm Agent Amy Kaplan, and this is a true story.
I didn't pressure you. I think blood is thicker than water.
So with some of the staff, we switched from State Farm to him.
The service is horrible.
Well, he wouldn't call me back, and he's my brother.
So I called him, and he was ready to switch back. State Farm treated us like family.
Yeah, better.
Great service and great rates, it's all here. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm. Call an agent today. Like a good neighbor?
State Farm is there.
I'm Emeka Okafor, college graduate, Charlotte Bobcat, and proud recipient of the Aeropostale Big East Scholar Athlete of the Year. Graduating with a 3.76 GPA and a degree in finance in 3 years, I balanced books and basketball. Aeropostale gives out more than $300,000 in scholarships to both students and student athletes. It wasn't and still isn't all about the rebounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing shortly. For those of you connecting, we have some information for you. If you're going on to Atlanta, you'll be at gate A9, Buenos Aires, A17. Back from a long night out with the entire Tokyo office, capped off by a karaoke rendition of I Am Woman that certainly no one will forget, and still pulling off that 7-figure deal the next morning without a hitch, you're at gate C21, Denver, C10.
We know why you fly. We're American Airlines.
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. Serious protection for serious riders. Geico. One call could save you money on your motorcycle insurance, too. Let's ride.
Brought to you by Bud Light. Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it. By Aeropostale, providing scholarship through sponsorship. By Pepsi Cola, the official soft drink of the NBC. By Purina Dog Chow. Long live your dog. And by American Airlines, we know why you fly. Let's check the Mercy Health plans for the second half. Charlie Spoonhour is standing by with head coach Royce Waltman of the Sycamores.
Royce, kids finally stepped up and hit a couple threes, but points in the paint are hard to come by.
We've got to score more inside. We don't drive it, and our big guys aren't finishing. We can't win the game by just hoping they miss every shot. So.
Well, the defense has been good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, but we're going to have to be a little bit better at the offensive end.
Thanks, Coach.
Chat with the coaches brought to you by Mercy Health Plans. That is Spoon's favorite part of the telecast. An innovative health management company empowering members to make healthy choices. The way we care makes all the difference. Mercy Health Plans. Now, when you were coaching, as Indiana State will have the first possession, what did you think when guys in the middle of the game would come up to you with a microphone and start wanting to ask questions?
I thought they were crazy.
And now you're that guy.
And now I know they're crazy.
Good ball movement here for Indiana State. Holmstrom, tough shot. Oh. Now will they count it? They're going to say it's an offensive foul. Will it count? Royce Waltman's trying to figure that out too, and the officials will get together.
Close right there. Hard
sure
call.
Is.
Royce Waltman got what he wanted, though. There's his freshman listing what he said. He wants the ball towards the goal. He wants something in the paint, and that's the first chance right there.
That's the second on Holmstrom.
It's always fun, Danny, when you see how guys start a second half. And both teams are looking for the inside.
Eldridge may have tried to force that.
But the idea is there.
Yep.
That's obvious what both coaches spent halftime, at least part of halftime, talking about.
Hit out of bounds by the Sycamores. 5-point lead for Indiana State. 25-20 our score. Young man we didn't see much of, Roberto Fortes, who averages 6 for Illinois State. Only played at the very end of that first half. Here's Dilligard. He's double teamed, trying to find the open man. It's Richardson. Oh, spinning Slack. What a play. Anthony Slack. 6 points for Slack, the junior.
I think the pressure's going to turn up a little bit more each time if you're Illinois State. I like the idea.
The largest lead tonight has been 5. That was at the half. Stinson for 3. No good. It's loose. Dilligard has a hand on it. Pulls it away. Boo Richardson in the front court. Anna Johnson and Dilligard. Here's Eldridge, who is quiet in that first half. Richardson inside the arc. Almost missed everything. Eldridge a rebound. He's short with his shot. Slack again inside. Did he walk? Yes, he did.
He covered a lot of ground. If he didn't walk, it looks like it in a case like that.
That's what Porter saying he did.
But look what you've got. You've got hustle effort on the board for Illinois State. They're chasing the ball.
Porter's gone through a heck of a year. Tore his Achilles heel. Had a boot on, and he gets so intense in games and practices. Now he's got a stress fracture in his foot. That's a tough year, and he's just a coach.
And the year is not over.
That's right. And to add to that, he's got 4 kids under 5. Not much sleep going on.
Oh, sure is. Those feet got to hurt.
He's got a little shuffle over there. Limping a little bit.
He's guarding more now than he did when he played for Barone. All he did against us was shoot and make it.
Johnson, a wide open 3, no good. Chased down by Eldridge, and he stepped out of bounds. Good effort there.
Excellent effort. The effort was good in the first half, I thought, Danny, but it's picked up. A little harder to get it in this time.
Illinois State looking for better times after a tough season a year ago. They were 9-19, and you go back to the late 90s. Regular season champs in 97 and 98.
Those were good basketball teams. This is a wonderful place to play a ball game, particularly when you get it full of Redbird fans. This is a heck of an atmosphere.
Considered one of the better ones, and it's full.
Yeah. Moore got away with the pass.
Or a deep 3. Tell you what, Coach, they listen for one possession. Since then, they've been chucking 3s. There's Slack at the head of the key. Boo Richardson in front of his own bench. Into Slack. Spinning. No good. Tunnel a rebound.
I watched Dilligard on that. He's at the board and wants it. He's just not quite as explosive as he usually is.
Illinois State shooting under 25% here at home. Same with Indiana State. They're at 23.
Good curl.
And Stinson goes to the line to shoot 2. That'll go against Slack.
I know if you're Royce Waltman, you're thinking that Gabe Moore's going to step up, or one of your big kids inside. The guys that have listened to what he said, there's Stinson, the freshman, Holmstrom, the freshman. Those are the guys getting to the basket and making something happen.
Slack now with 3 personals. So Rico Stinson at the line. He's got 6 tonight.
Illinois State can't afford to lose Slack because he offensively is a very good player for them.
2 things stand out for Indiana State. Despite the fact that they're not shooting the ball well, they have 5 threes, Coach, and they are 7 of 7 from the free throw line. That'll keep you in a game.
That'll keep you in a game. And the fact that there's no runouts. There has not been any run-out baskets in this game. Everything's against the set defense.
Stinson Now with 8 points. Just 2 of 8 shooting, but perfect from the line. 4 rebounds as well. Here's Dyer spinning inside, and he's fouled by Wirtz. Levi Dyer did not start the second half, but did start the game.
A year ago, you wouldn't have seen that move out of Dyer, but this year.
How about the start for Northern Iowa? You think about first-year head coaches that had great runs. You go back to Matt Painter in 04, Chris Lowry in 05 for Southern Illinois. What about Ben Jacobson? He could be your coach of the year so far.
Well, he hasn't figured out how to lose games. He just wins.
That's pretty good.
That's a very good concept. It's an excellent idea. When you're not shooting the ball well from the floor, if you can get to the free throw line.
Bobby Hill is checked in the game, providing some pressure for Illinois State.
Pretty good pressure for a freshman.
Sure is. Tunnel, high arcing three, and he buries it.
That play was made by the curl run by Stinson. Somebody has to hit the shot, sure, but the play was made by the curl.
Dyer off the glass and good.
Hard shot. Hard shot. Baskets in 2 possessions in a row. That's something for this night.
Indiana State 6 of 16 from behind the arc.
Good cut.
More cutting, finding Stinson for 3. No. Tunnel punched it out to Moore. Holmstrom can really shoot it. Didn't look like it there though. They miss a couple of threes. Dilligard the rebound.
Tunnel's done a good job, and so is Wirtz, tapping the ball out tonight.
Richardson, great look inside, but stripped away by Moore.
Oh, my.
And he kept it alive to Stinson. Great play.
How about Stinson being smart enough to go back and meet the basketball?
And Moore is right in front of us. He's not even breathing on it.
Well, that's not fair.
No, it's not. Richardson the foul. Couple of trips ago, Tunnel from the head of the key, and this is their 6th 3 on the night for Indiana State. They lead it by 4.
The Missouri Valley Conference celebrates athletic excellence, bringing you non-stop red-hot collegiate basketball. There's another team in town that we're privileged to support, the Bob Costas Cancer Center at Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. The Cancer Center provides state-of-the-art technology, a child-friendly environment, and compassionate care to children who are diagnosed with cancer and other blood disorders. The Missouri Valley Conference and the Bob Costas Cancer Center. We're here for the kids. Give us a hand.
Wouldn't it be great to hear exactly what you want on radio? Then say yes to over 130 channels of Sirius satellite radio. Say yes to 100% commercial-free music from rock to pop, hip-hop to country. Yes to every NFL game, the NBA, college sports, and NASCAR coming this January. Yes to comedy, news, talk, and more. To a subscription that's less than 50 cents a day. Say yes and join over 10 million listeners. Say no to regular radio. And now get a radio plus a 3-month subscription for less than $99. Sirius, the best radio on radio.
At the end of the day, all you want is to be comfortable. Doubletree, a member of the Hilton family of hotels.
Why can't I come up? Sorry, Sarah, but there's no girls allowed. Not even girls with old recipe ice cream?
Prairie Farms Premium Old Recipe Ice Cream is full of all the homemade goodness that smart women know kids love.
So from now on, there are going to be some new rules around here. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Taste the homemade goodness of Old Recipe Ice Cream.
Our score is 30-26, 14:49 to go. As a coach, you know, you're not seeing the shots go down, but you want to see hustle.
There's Gabe Moore knocking the ball loose. Now, Dilligard's waiting on the ball, making a smart play, but look at Stinson. Come back, That's the type thing that you try to emphasize to your players, but you really, I don't think you teach that as much as you just hope that guys are that alert and that smart. That's a basketball play.
So Indiana State with the basketball and a lead of 4. Along with Charlie Spoonhour, I'm Dan McLaughlin. We're at Redbird Arena in Normal, Illinois. Missouri Valley Conference Game of the Week presented by State Farm.
Marshall in the basketball game here. A walk-on, an academic scholarship.
Of course, we want to thank the folks at State Farm again for their support of the Valley. We certainly appreciate it.
That was a flex-like set, and they ran some baseline screens trying to get people open. And still looking at it.
Out of bounds. Tunnel ran out of room after he lost control of the basketball, and the defense there by Levi Dyer. Indiana State has turned it over 10 times tonight. Illinois State 7.
You don't like turnovers, but that at least had a positive aspect to it. You're going at the basket, trying to get something going.
Fed inside to Dilligard, and knocked out of bounds by Gabe Moore.
That time, the post people are helping very alertly. Then the guard drops and knocks the ball out. Gabe Moore knocks the ball away.
Here's Dilligard. Richardson gets it back. Boy, he is quick. Dilligard puts it on the floor. The big man gets the roll.
Looks like Dilligard is going to say that foot is going to have to hurt.
And a timeout taken by Royce Waltman at Indiana State. 13:47 to go. It's 30-28 Sycamores.
Hey, want a Bud Light?
Yeah.
Whoa. Rubber floors. Just had them installed. Now we'll never break a Bud Light.
Oh, nice.
Remote.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Hi.
Too much bounce? Maybe.
Stop into Casey's General Store for a handmade from scratch pizza. This month, get free cheese breadsticks with the purchase of any large pizza.
When you find a Casey's Pizza with friends and family at home. Casey's General Store. Casey's, it's all good.
Whoa, whoa. Take it easy, man. I don't want any trouble. Just take the car.
What are you doing?
Look, watch. It's worth a lot of money.
Covering the world of motorsports like no one else. This is the Speed Report.
Oh, look at that.
Going beyond the highlights.
Special sauce for the band.
To bring you the full story.
How did you do it?
With expert analysis.
What Formula One needs is personality.
A brilliant victory for him today.
The guy that got shafted here.
And unrivaled access.
Great pit stop, heck of a race. You went for it.
From the network the drivers watch.
Speed Report.
This is awesome.
The Speed Report. Only on Speed. The Pride Fighting Championships. Sunday on FSN.
13:47 to go. 30-28 our score. Let's take a look at the summary brought to you by Casey's General Store. Convenience stores and a whole lot more. Northern Iowa with their win over Southern Illinois. Undefeated now in conference play. Second half, Evansville on top of Creighton. That would be a surprise. And Bradley leading Drake 48-47. You know, some of the teams that were predicted in the lower half, like in Indiana State and in Evansville, very well could finish 500 in league, if not better.
There's a nice set idea right there, and the ball just doesn't go in the basket tunnel.
Last time he shot it from there, he made it.
Chance to tie now for Illinois State or take the lead.
Here's Johnson to Dyer. Richardson at the head of the key. too tough.
That was one of those things that a year ago, Pooh Richardson would have taken a look at the big man guarding him, blown by him and let it in. But right now he's trying so hard to do what the coaches want him to do that he's frustrated, and so is everybody else.
Well, I don't know if he saw it, but Porter even said, go ahead and shoot it. It's okay. If you got the open look, you got to do it. There's a foul on Mr. Richardson.
And you see now more penetration to the basket by Indiana State.
That's a third foul on Pooh Richardson.
The big guys just need, there's time. Just takes a little too long for Arnold to get the thing loaded up and get the trigger pulled. That's one of those you need to score on right there.
Adam Arnold out of Decatur. Dan McLaughlin, Charlie Spoonhour with you. When was the last time you wore a tie? Was it when Jay got married or what?
I did wear one for that. Yes, I did.
Anybody faint when they saw you?
No, there were some comments about the tie.
Here's Dyer at the head of the key. Out of control and offensive foul.
Everybody's trying, but sometimes the thoughts and the things they're trying to do are not always what you want. You don't fault the effort, but just maybe the decision.
Richardson now, mark that down at 12:51. He has to sit with 3 personal fouls. That could be a key for Illinois State.
Hill's playing very good defense for a freshman.
It's on Stinson. They give it up to Gabe Moore. Moore tonight only 4 points. Averaging better than 15 a game. Holmstrom trying to find the open man. Good defense there. Johnson the steal.
Johnson looks like he's got an idea about making a play on this end now.
2-point lead for the Sycamores. Johnson guarded by Stenson, gives it up to Eldridge. Johnson for 3 in the lead. Got it.
There's the play. Sometimes when you make a good play on the defensive end, it carries over for you.
The crowd comes alive now. 1-point lead for Illinois State. Their first lead in quite some time. They trailed by 5 at the half. Stenson, tough move, tried to force the pass. Outlets to Johnson. They've got numbers. Alley-oop. Oh. It's loose on the floor. Tunnel off of Dilligard's head, right to Dyer.
You got to learn to play the ricochet.
Johnson for 3 again. Missed everything.
That's one of those. You got the crowd all ready to jump up and explode, and you missed the whole thing. That just
can't explain it. Little momentum here. But Johnson steal, and then his 3 to put the Redbirds on top by 1.
Oh no, look, we're sleeping, right? Anthony, sleepy time.
It's not easy going it alone. That's why we're making it easier than ever to get a State Farm agent for car insurance. Call an agent's office 24/7. Stop by or go to statefarm.com to get an agent who's there for you. Online, on the phone, or in the office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At National City, we want to make banking simple. When your banking is simplified, you have more time to do what you really want. So, what's not to like?
Your car knows there's a new O'Reilly Auto Parts store. That means better parts, better people, and better prices are just around the corner. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices.
10 teams. 9 games. 4 days. And one big invitation to the dance. It's Hoops in the Heartland. Don't miss the 2007 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Women's Basketball Tournament, March 8th through 11th at the Drake Knapp Center. Hoops in the Heartland. Get your tickets today.
A 31-30 lead for Illinois State. Indiana State with just one field goal this half, and that came at 15:56. Time now for This Date in History, brought to you by the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel. Well, you don't get sick of seeing this, do you? Larry Bird, back in 1979, All-American, NBC Hall of Famer, compiled 32 points, 20 boards. Sycamores won their 11th straight to open the season. That was over West Texas State, 98-77. When traveling to St. Louis, visit Sheraton.com/St. Louis to make your reservation today. Larry Bird.
Two guys had a hand in his face. It didn't seem to bother him much.
Not at all. Tunnel. Got his man up. That's Dyer. And a chance at a three-point play. What's a good job by Tunnel.
That's the type thing that the coaches were working on in shooting practice. And finishing the thing strong and not jumping yourself out of bounds. It's exactly what the coaches wanted him to do.
Tunnel with 5 tonight. Sycamores back on top, and they lead it by 2. And Dyer, by the way, playing with 3 fouls. Richardson on the bench with 3. Slack has also got 3, too.
That's the first post-up basket that I recall.
Yep.
That's the first one. That's amazing.
And it's a point of emphasis for both these coaches.
Whoa.
Illinois State here in the second half. 4 of 9 from the floor, and Eldridge hits the 3.
Made the screener. Gilligard was trying to catch it and then just stepped out and turned into a screen.
Second 3 for Illinois State in the second half. Eldridge was 7. More for the Sycamores. Feeds it inside a Tunnel. Double team, finds the open man, and the finish with the left hand inside for Adam Arnold.
That time the postman doubled. Great cut by Arnold. Great vision by Tunnel.
Arnold with 4. Dyer for 3. Rebound is loose. Comes to Dyer. A little easier finish that time.
2 centers for Indiana State fought each other and couldn't get the ball.
A foul. And that will go against the Redbirds, Dom Johnson.
Here's the play right here where the double team comes. Gilligard stays to double, and his man just very smartly and alertly cuts to the basket.
Under 10 minutes to play. Indiana State, little trouble inbounding. Arnold finally gets it. Holmstrom pulls back wisely. Would have been right into a double team.
That's when you've got a basketball IQ, and you know you're on the sideline. He just takes the ball back to the middle of the floor, and he's fine.
He's only a freshman, too, Coach.
Tough play here.
Tunnel couldn't finish. McCoy inside, and he's fouled.
Fouls continue to mount now for Illinois State.
Eldridge, his second personal.
McCoy's a good free throw shooter. You can see on his hand, he's taken his bandage off. He's had a dislocated finger on his left hand. He seems to play right through that.
Richardson will check back in for Illinois State, playing with 3 fouls, and Bobby Hill will have a seat.
With 9 minutes to go, putting a guy in the threes, I don't think much of an issue, particularly if he's a smart player. The thing you don't want him to do is go in though and not be aggressive. He's got to play. He can't go in and try to just float. He's got to play.
3 players for the Redbirds with 3 fouls. Lead back to Indiana State. They've got it by 1. Richardson to Johnson. Dilligard at the head of the key just inside the arc. Dilligard hits it. How about that? He's got 7. Don't see that from Mr. Dilligard very often.
On a night when baskets are hard to come by, Dillagard hits one from 17.
Tunnel. Working against Dyer. Over Dyer and hits the shot.
Where was that in the first half?
To Richardson. To Dillagard.
They're going to let him try another.
I don't blame him. Johnson working inside with Dyer now. And that's going to go against Arnold of Indiana State. That's his second. 8:40 to play. Hasn't been the greatest of shooting nights, but entertaining basketball inside the Valley.
You don't get cheated on effort with these two teams.
Here's Slack, who also has 3 fouls, to Richardson. Strong with the shot. Holmstrom the rebound. Smallest man on the floor.
Guards on either of these teams will go after the basketball. They're not afraid to stick their nose in.
Illinois State is shooting 33% here at home. Indiana State at 29%. And they've got a 1-point lead. Arnold.
Arnold drew a crowd, didn't he?
Sure did. Uh-oh. Under 10 on the shot clock, and they turn it over. Richardson wants to move it to Slack. Off the glass, no good. Dillagard the rebound, and a foul on Moore. That's his second foul. And even 8 minutes to play.
There is a transition basket, only there's no basket made. Slack doesn't finish the thing.
Wirtz will check in for Indiana State.
Maybe not the best of feeds right there.
Holmstrom is tied up with Pooh Richardson, and now Holmstrom whistled for the foul. Team fouls, 7 against Illinois State now. That's the 5th against Indiana State. Holmstrom will have a seat. Back in the game, Rico Stinson. Holmstrom is now with 3 fouls. Johnson inbound to Eldridge. Under 8 minutes to go.
Nice play right there to get the ball to the block area.
Dillagard working inside, kicks it out. Eldridge, and a whistle. Looks like it's away from the basketball. We'll tell you about it when we come back, as McCoy was whistled for the foul.
Where are you now, Daddy?
I'm in Tokyo this time.
Is Paris far away?
Pretty far away. Buenos Aires? Do you know where Spain is?
Right under France. When are you coming home?
I'll be home real soon.
I love you, Daddy.
And where are we flying to today?
We're having a business meeting in London.
Life can take you almost anywhere. And so can we. We know why you fly. We're American Airlines.
What does reliability look like? Emails home. Dancing light. Late escapes in black and white. Brighter nights. Cleaner floors. Whiter whites. Moving doors. Sea urchins. Ringlet curls. Pleated skirts. Hula girls. That's what reliability looks like. Working hard to keep your power up and costs down. Ameren, 365 and then some.
This week, it's an ACC Sunday Night Hoops doubleheader. First, will Virginia prove it belongs with the ACC's elite, or will Pac-10 contender Stanford take down the Cavaliers? Then, can Tyler Hansbrough lead North Carolina back to glory, or is an upset in the cards for Florida State? ACC Sunday Night Hoops, presented by Pizza Hut, this week on FSN.
College football fans, here's your chance to be a part of the BCS. Go online to get the official merchandise from the Rose Bowl game presented by Citi, the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, the FedEx Orange Bowl, the Allstate Sugar Bowl, and the Tostitos BCS National Championship. Own a part of college football history. Go to bcsfootball.org and order today.
That's Porter's wife.
Game reset, a service of Emerson. To learn more, visit go to emerson.com. That's Porter Moser's wife. And they have, as I mentioned before, have 4 kids under the age of 5. Porter was saying yesterday she's a saint. Some might say 5 kids she deals with, if you count that guy.
Most wives are saints, if the truth be known.
Porter, one of the real good guys in this conference. Field goal shooting, and it has not been very good on either side. Redbirds at 33%, 29 on the road for the Sycamores. 3 up by Johnson, no good. And a rebound to Wirtz.
Slack just about added number 4 to his resume then.
I like the fact, though, a no call. Unless he would have traveled with it because he would have been pushed, but he got the basketball with it anyway. Good no call.
Good no call. Officials have done a fine job. The game's been played. It's just nobody can get a basket.
Foul on Slack that time. Wirtz goes to the line and a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, on occasions, the second half, Royce Walton was going to be happy because he asked his big guys to get something going on the inside. He wanted some driving at the basket. He's getting it.
If you're Porter Moser, and it looks like Slack is going to come out of this game, he's got 4 personals. With 7:10 to go, do you leave him in?
Little too much time to leave him in right now. You can bring him back with 4 or 5, depending on what the score is. The chances of anyone getting very far away from the other is not pretty. It's not very good. Nobody scores in bunches in this game. Gabe Moore defensively has been very good. Assists have been good. He just hasn't been much of a factor shooting the ball.
Here's Dilligard. Back out to Richardson, who sometimes just gets a little ahead of himself. Dilligard hit one there about 5 minutes ago. Missed that time, and the rebound works.
Now you need to stop if you're Illinois State. You don't want this to get to 6.
Elevating Stinson. Rebound to Dilligard. Under 6.5 to play. Big game for both these teams. Illinois State still trying to figure out how to get that first win in conference play. And Indiana State looking to go to 3-1. Wirtz has whistled for the foul.
And this is a good situation right here because you send Dyer to the line. You score with the clock off. He's hit a couple already tonight.
Dyer in double figures. That's his 10th point. And 10 points with 6:16 to go as our leading scorer.
Marshall left Richardson almost alone, helped out. I would think that you can't do that. He's too good a player. He's not had a great shooting night or scoring night tonight, but he's too good a player to do that.
Slack back in with 4 fouls. Don't forget that Aeropostale is a proud sponsor of Valley Basketball. With all the latest trends in casual apparel for both boys and girls. Aeropostale providing scholarship through sponsorship. 42-40. Indiana State on the road with a 2-point lead and a whistle. That'll go against Dilligard.
Dilligard was just trying to stop the man tunnel from cutting up in the lane, catching the ball. Probably grabbed a little too much there.
That's his 3rd. I understand that you actually recruited Dilligard's father, right?
To Mobley Junior College out of South. He was from South Carolina. He's just a special. His dad just a especially nice man, and it's shown in his children. And he's here at the game tonight. He goes to every game.
He's a big dude.
Yes, he is. It's like shaking hands with the old Trapper first baseman, because he shakes hands all the way to your elbow.
Like the baseball reference, just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Favorite time of year, we got the Valley Tournament in St. Louis, and then you get baseball. You don't mind that either. 32nd timeout. lead for Indiana State at 4 with 6:01 to go. And by the way, for the Valley Tournament, the pre-January sales as far as tickets are concerned at an all-time high. Wichita State is going to bring well over 2,000 in just the pre-January sales, but you know that Missouri State is going to travel, Southern's going to travel. Both these teams will have their fans there. It's going to be a fun tournament in St. Louis.
I think this is going to be a great year because there's so much balance in the league. And this would also be a good year to get your tickets early. I don't think I'd want to try to walk up and get one.
The walk-up is always very strong, and I was visiting with Doug Elgin, the commissioner of the Valley, yesterday about it, and he said, we anticipate at least having a good chance of our semifinals being sold out and the finals being sold out. That would be something else. Think about how far this league has come, and that is a big reason why it is now considered an upper-tier league inside college basketball as Johnson hits the three.
I don't know if that hit the glass before it went in. It was a good play because Johnson set a screen. His man had to help. He screened for one of the bigger people, and then he just stepped up and had an open look.
And he's got 8. And it's a 1-point lead for Indiana State.
Don't want any empty possessions now.
Wirtz the 3, no good. And Wirtz is banging inside with Dyer. Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound to Eldridge. Richardson to Dilligard, back to Richardson. Strong rebound from the freshman.
Good freshman on both these ball clubs.
Johnson, oh, what a play.
Gotta like him now.
Illinois State with 9 second chance points here in the second half. Johnson in double figures with 10 as this crowd comes alive. Inside tunnel, blocked by Dilligard. But a foul against Levi Dyer. Johnson has scored the last 5 for the Redbirds.
It's a nice drive right here. Takes a little contact and doesn't bother him.
Dyer playing with 4 fouls, along with Slack, 2 inside men for Illinois State. That could be a factor with under 4.5 to go. Tunnel hits the free throw. A perfect 4-4 from the line tonight. He's got 11 points. That leads Indiana State. Short, Dilligard the rebound.
Now's the time you want to get a good look. Porter Moser, you've got a ball club that's young. It's a new team. You've got to be sure you get something each time.
Eldridge to Dilligard. Now to Richardson. Off a pick, Eldridge. Yes, good luck.
Good look, good possession. 7 on the shot clock, ran the thing down. Nice job, nice curl.
And it's a 2-point lead for the Redbirds here at home. Oh boy, Richardson is hurt.
One hurt right here.
He is down and he was tied up with Tunnel trying to get through the pick, and let's hope he's all right.
I don't think he'll want to come out.
Officials timeout with 3:32 to go. We're tied up at 47.
A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that dogs can live longer, healthier lives.
After all these years, you haven't lost a step, you old hound.
Dog Chow Nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime, can help add up to 2 healthy years to your dog's life.
Okay, last one home buys breakfast.
Long live your running partner. Long live your dog. Purina Dog Chow.
Mercy Health Plan. Our members think pretty highly of our healthcare plans and our customer service. We are proud of these achievements and honored to serve the people of the Midwest. Mercy Health Plans. A full line of plans for groups and individuals linked to a high-quality network of doctors and hospitals from one of the most trusted names in healthcare, Mercy Health Plans. The way we care makes all the difference.
Jackie Chan is here. Remember, I'm not letting you do any stunts, okay?
Mr. Chan! You want to make a movie with my client, Diet Pepsi? Your client will be perfect. We would insist on a stunt double. No problem.
Watch my back, okay?
Look at you. You look great. Aren't you glad you didn't do the stunts?
Homeowners, want to get cash and simplify your bills? Ask about a combo loan from Countrywide. It's a refi that you could use to combine your first mortgage, your second mortgage, your car loan, and all your high-rate credit card debt into one easy loan with one low monthly payment. It could save you hundreds every month. Call America's #1 home loan lender now and ask for a combo loan. No one can do what Countrywide can. Apply now.
Call 1-800-643-1471.
3:32 to play, and we're tied up at 47, Indiana State and Illinois State. The NBC presented by State Farm. Boy, Richardson to stay in the game, and he's limping back out of the huddle. And he hit the deck hard as he was tied up. Took a pretty good hit there from Jay Tuttle.
Yeah, he'll probably only be at warp speed now after that collision.
I wonder if it was his knee or his groin or his hip. Could have been any of them.
Could have been anything.
There's Johnson, who's had a strong second half for Illinois State. Eldridge lost it. The freshman lost it. Every possession so critical. That's frustrating from a coach's perspective, coming right out of the timeout, too.
I thought that might be a transition basket that time for Indiana State, but no.
Holmstrom on the baseline, little floater, no good. The putback is Adam Arnold.
Adam Arnold, I'm telling you, for his size, is absolutely an excellent rebounder.
Goes at 6'6". He's got 6 boards tonight. We approach 2.5 to play. Johnson matched up with Stinson. Little two-man game here with Dilligard. Leans in against Arnold. Through contact and no foul. We're tied up at 49.
Contact does not bother Greg Dilligard. He's now got 9 points and 9 rebounds on a bad foot. Ooh.
Here's Tunnel. Double team to Stinson for 3. No. Rebound to Richardson. Who leans in. Under 2 minutes to go.
You appreciate the try right there, but that's a basket you need. That's a possession you need.
Tunnel is there. Now he gives it to him on the baseline.
Good defense.
They find the open man. And there's Arnold again. And he's got their last 4 points. 2-point lead for Indiana State on the road with 1:36 to play.
And a good interior pass that time through some traffic, through some hands. That was not an easy play.
Time now to announce our State Farm players of the game, and we'll start with Indiana State. For the Sycamores, Mr. Tunnel. 3 of 9 shooting, 11 points. Free throws, though, a story. He's 4 of 5 from the line, and he's got 3 boards.
His second half was so much better than his first half. He just decided that if he got bumped, he was still going to try to make the shots, and he made plays.
And for Illinois State, the Redbirds on the other side. Our State Farm player of the game, Mr. Johnson. He's had a nice second half, too, Spoon.
had a really good second half. He's hit some threes. He's been smart. He's good defensively. He makes hustle plays. Tell you, at this point in the ball game right now, somebody has to make a good play, and it'll be interesting to see where they decide to go with the ball.
Richardson goes inside to Johnson. He's double teamed. Finds Richardson for three. No. Eldridge again kept it alive, but the Sycamores have it, and Eldridge is all right.
I'm telling you, we've seen really, really excellent hustle plays, smart plays, and it's by freshmen. Invariably, it's by freshmen. Bodes well for both these ball players.
Under a minute to play. 15 on the shot clock. Big three for Holmstrom, short.
You can see it coming. Yep. Now you need to get a good shot. You don't need to go crazy with the ball here.
Here's Johnson. 40 seconds to play, and a timeout taken by Illinois State.
This is going to be a 1-minute timeout. We're going to put in a very simple, talk about one of our simple plays, but we're going to talk about it a long time.
You're going to make sure you get it right.
You're going to get this one right. That's exactly right. 17 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 23 on the shot clock. Out of bounds would be, if it's under the basket, that may work a little bit to Illinois State's benefit because they do have some really good out of bounds plays.
51-49, a 2-point game. We'll look at our Emerson game reset. 40.6 seconds remaining. Sycamores with 2 timeouts. Illinois State with 1. You see where the team fouls are on the possession arrow. That always is critical here in the final couple of minutes in favor of Illinois State. Who would you like to see get that final shot for Illinois State, or at least the shot on this possession?
Well, if you work some of your magic on your out of bounds play, you might get one of the bigger guys close to the basket with something. Otherwise, you get Johnson a look. That's not a bad idea. I tell you, Eldridge is capable of getting his own shot. There's Johnson, but Eldridge is capable of getting his own shot also. Putting the ball in his hands, even if he is a freshman, still not a bad idea.
Indiana State 6 of 15 here in the second half, but just 1 of 6 from three-point territory. That was a story for them in the first half. Illinois State much better here in the second half, 10 of 21 shooting.
There he is.
Eldridge for 3. Oh, did everything but go down. My goodness. It's a difference of 1 second in the game clock and the shot clock.
There'll be some double teams and stuff here.
Oh, he threw it away. Johnson's got it. 2-point lead. Here's Richardson inside, and he threw it away. Oh, goodness gracious.
Now, if you've seen Royce Waltman then, he was down doing his slow down move. Your Porter Moser, you're just thinking right there, just slow it down just a little.
Indiana State has 14 turnovers. Illinois State with 12. You got 30 seconds left. They're trying to make it the longest possessions of the game, and they got 2 of the quickest.
Yeah, in both cases, these are teams that have been taught not to do what they did. Look at Gabe. He's going as fast as he can, says, I'll just throw it back here. Now, here we come the other way. Now, here's not a bad play, except here we're just going just a little too wild. That's the kind of just kill you right there.
So 18.3 seconds remaining. Indiana State with the ball. Porter's got a foul.
I would imagine.
I would steal. If not, then the foul.
I would imagine he could go to his press where he puts one of these bigger guys up on the ball, makes it hard to get it in, and then runs one trap trying to get the ball. If you don't get it, then you have to foul. Clock really works. It really works again.
Coach, Indiana State, too, has shot free throws very, very well. 15 of 18 in this game.
Depends on who goes to the line. You think, as well as these freshmen have played, this would be a hard situation for any of the freshmen. Hard for anybody, but for freshmen in this game, it'd be tough.
Friday at 7:30, our next game on the Valley Television Network, Creighton against Northern Iowa. Friday at 7:30. And Northern Iowa is 4-0 to start play. Creighton, the preseason favorite. You've got a good finish here.
Man defense right here. Oh, my.
Foul right away.
That one, I didn't know who it was going to. I thought, uh-oh.
Well, they did what they wanted. Go for the steal, and if not, get the foul right away, and they did.
They did what they wanted. You see Holstrom talking here at the game. He's saying, I want to throw you the basketball. You get open. I want to throw it to you.
Dilligard whistled for the foul, his fourth personal. Tunnel at the line with a game-high 11 for Indiana State. Smooth stroke. He is 5 of 6 from the free throw line after that make.
Now, that's very important because that means you probably now with 17 you're going to take it hard at the basket, but you're probably looking to throw it to a 3. If he hits this and makes it 2 possessions, then if you're Illinois State, you need to go at the goal. This is long. 17 seconds is an eternity, really.
Illinois State will take another timeout, 30-second timeout, and their final timeout.
Well, what you'll do here, you're going to talk about what we're going to do. That's the whole thing. Cover it right now. Of course, if you're Roy, you're saying hit the free throw, and then it makes life a lot simpler.
52-49. Hit the free throw like the said coach. It becomes a 4-point game to possession. You're in the driver's seat.
How fast do you think Boo Richardson can get it down the floor?
One of the fastest in the valley, no doubt.
Like the guy said, he looks like he can outdrag a Chevrolet, so you better get ready. Because if there's a miss here or a make, he's coming at you.
Well, Indiana State from the line tonight, 16 of 19. Tunnel, 5 of 6.
That's how you win on the road, is hitting free throws, breaking even on your rebounding, which is just about what Indiana State's done. Still a lot of time in this one, though.
And he got it. 3-possession game.
And you picked him for player of the game.
I did.
You did good.
Good vibes.
You knew things.
That's scary.
Now I am worried.
I am too. We still got to drive home.
All right, now we're going to take it down. Look out, there's your screen.
And Richardson sidesteps a man and foul.
But he did exactly what you're supposed to do. He takes the ball to the basket, and it took 5 seconds off the clock. Even with all that, took 5 off the clock. Now he's got to hit his free throws.
Royce after the foul. His reaction.
I would say that possibly he didn't care for that.
Richardson, it's the first 72% free throw shooter. It was 5 years ago to the day the last time that Indiana State won at Redbird Arena.
Now you've got a decision right here. I'm assuming that Richardson will shoot to make with this much time, but you never know. You better be ready to rebound the basketball for the blue shirts.
Missed it. And a rebound to Indiana State. And heading to the line, Adam Arnold, 73% free throw shooter.
But tonight now, Adam Arnold has already been to the line and gone 0 for 2.
Right. That's the guy to foul.
Well, you get to put a little pressure on with your 30 seconds here to change people.
Adam Arnold is part of our play of the game, presented by Rawlings, the official athletic equipment of the MVC. And this was the putback by Arnold to give Indiana State a lead, and that's our play of the game. Now he has a chance to put Illinois State away.
He's got 2 free throws. If he hits one of them, it really makes it difficult.
Slack was whistled for the foul, his 5th, so he's out of the game, and it serves as a timeout, essentially.
It does one of your short timeouts, yeah.
Right.
Plus you get Dyer back in the game who can shoot threes.
2 shots for Arnold, 10 fouls aside. Four-point lead.
That makes it harder. Now it's going to be go at the basket because it's a 4-point at least, or maybe yeah, 4-point game. Needs to go at the goal.
Here's Eldridge. He'll try a 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. That's no good. It's bouncing, and that's going to do it. First time in 5 years that Indiana State